So, doing the right thing on the internets is hard nowadays. Now, I know for the circus that it's degenerated into with Marissa, Relatable, Scoville, criminals, the live boat and the live boat extended family, that's probably going to be the main event because, let's be honest, that gets more views, gets more traction. But, gosh darn it, I always find Marilyn's role in all this so insanely hilarious. Let's get some truths out of the way, which she keeps hiding and pretending never existed. Relatable Reese and Marilyn have a relationship. For a while, they were very friendly. Because you see, they had a mutual friend in Aaronis in the Aaron Smith 11 cult, growing up in Scientology. And again, actually being honest, Aaron does a few good videos exposing Scientology, but for the most part, it's about constructing his own cult, making money and promoting himself. Literally, like he literally promotes himself. He's constantly in the thumbnails. He's constantly showing off his body, his face, his voice. I don't know why he thinks he's Brad Pitt all of a sudden, but it's always about him. Touching himself, smoking cigars, drinking, and just revolution. Sí, me gusta, me gusta. Yeah. And someone had the temerity to ask, "How do you keep talking about Aaron's?" Because he's a criminal, he's a grifter. And Scoville? You know how Scoville got that big YouTube channel? Aaron! Aaron was actively promoting this monster, which Marilyn magically forgets. Because you have to ask simple questions. Well, where'd this guy come from? Well, he got on the Aaron channel, and Aaron helped the grift. Marilyn was right there. She's modded for Aaron's channel, but now magically, I don't know anything. I only found out a while ago Mr. Scoville was evil. Right. Meanwhile, you're lying. Okay, so truth number 2. Was Marilyn in an awful cult? Yes, she was. It is true, and she did horrific things in that cult. Now, you decide for yourself whether that excuses her, but she admitted this, and by the way, she wasn't sad or even angry. She said, I beat my children. So she straight out admits that she was abusive to her children, and she doesn't care. She's like, I guess I broke the law. I don't really care. So this is a woman who does not care about injustice. She's not some truth-telling. She's not Nelson Mandela. She's not the Dalai Lama. She's not even me. She claims also to be a cult expert. So truth number 3, she is no cult expert. She barely gets the basics right. So whether Marilyn likes it or not, or Scoville or Marissa, I am a cult expert. Right? And again, I have many issues with Chris Shelton. Chris Shelton is a cult expert. See, real experts study different time periods, different languages. It's not just Scientology. It's not just your cult. We study all kinds of cults. Cults have been here since the ancient Greeks, thousands of years ago. Cults go back a long time. The Romans even had a name for cults and for cult worship. They're just stupid. But we'll get to Reese soon. I just want to do a few fact corrects, and then we'll get to Reese and her role in all this. So this is from her post. Even in this community, she's talking about the ex-Scientology community, I have tried to overlook things and not make waves. That means the grifting that Aaron and Scoville did. But that is not just me. When I see injustice, I say something. No, you didn't. You were seeing Scoville and Aaron being grifters for years. You didn't say anything. Not always, but when I see people... Well, that's a contradiction, Marilyn. I see injustice, you say something. Not always. Well, then you're not doing it. Do you know how grammar works? But when I see people I care about being hurt, wait. So it's only if people you care about. So strangers, innocent people. Marilyn, do you know Scoville's victim? Do you know that victim personally? You talked about it. Do you know Ecoplex's victims personally? Not that we're aware of. So you're lying again. If that's not you, that's fine. I'm not asking anyone to be like me. If you don't want to listen to me, please unsubscribe and leave me alone. No, Marilyn, if you lie about me and my dead mother and about perfectly innocent people, no, I think we're going to have a problem. That's your choice. I'm not forcing anyone to subscribe my video, watch my video. That's said to the stands and simps who are, by the way, you misspelled simps, you idiot. In my email, comments, in the box, to try to shame me into signs, get TFO. Okay. I'm making her sound more stupid than she is, but believe me, she's stupid. If you like to support a self-admitted con artist, that's Scoville. It's correct. Marissa played a very long audio file where Scoville admitted to being a self-admitted con artist. He admitted it, saying, I'm doing the long con. This is a long con, Reese. Correct. Oh, but Aaron doesn't have that tape. He's not a self-admitted con artist. He's a con artist who cons women, but he doesn't admit it. Oh, therefore, he's different. Who has no respect for women and is himself a convicted ex-offender. Go for it! Also, how am I supporting Scoville? Can you locate where I gave him a super chat? Like, I admit, several years ago, when I thought he was okay, I was friendly to his videos. I even posted some of the P. Diddy videos, because I was like, oh, that seems like good commentary. And then people told me, like, he's not exactly who he says he is. So I'm like, all right, being curious. I went down the rabbit hole, and I'm like, Knife Order, Zero Dark Tony. Oh, by the way, Marilyn, for years and years, along with her Aaron cult, said, don't watch Zero Dark Tony. Don't listen. Stay away. He's OSHA. He's OSHA. There is no evidence that Zero Dark Tony is an OSHA agent. Never produced a single piece of evidence. And you know why I say stay away from the Zero Dark Tony video? Because they lead you to people like Knife Order. That was Zero Dark Tony's crime. He was exposing the criminality and the grifting of you and Aaron. But we'll put that aside. But you can say anything about Zero Dark Tony. He told the truth about Scoville. You did not. Back to Marilyn. Likewise, if you choose to defend a woman who fat shames other women and engages in revenge, who shamelessly grifts and lies more than tells the truth, go for it. Someday, you'll come to your senses and wish you had listened to the dozens of the truth tellers, like myself. Oh boy, he's a mess. Wish you had listened to the dozens of former victims of the R and the T who are now speaking out. End of rant. I don't know where to even begin, but now let's get into Reese, because, Marilyn's a mess. So first of all, you're getting even the basics wrong. She's saying the R and the T. Her name is Marissa. Yeah, Relatable Reese? That's a lie. It's not even her name. It's Marissa. Okay, same thing with T. That's presumably Tommy Scoville. His name is Brett. Sometimes I say Brett, sometimes I say Scoville. Some people want my videos to always be, do this, do that. Sorry, I'm just going to do the videos the way I want. Just calm down. But the basic gist she's saying is correct. Although, I will have to defend Scoville reluctantly on one point. Because she's getting that wrong too. So it's sort of like, now to be fair, I think she means one of her friends, right? Marilyn has a friend who, why she did this, I don't know. Marissa was soliciting her fans for graphic photos of women to, yeah, I know, it sounds ridiculous, to photograph themselves with less clothing. And this Marilyn friend is, well, she's a little chubby. So the chubby friend decides, this is a great idea. I'm going to take off some stuff and send my photos to Reese. And Marissa, being the evil, hardcore feminist grifter, woke feminist grifter that she is saying, guys, don't you think it's disturbing? Don't you think it's weird that these women sent me these photos? Don't you think that's weird, guys? So she created this whole conspiracy theory that the chubby friend, F, and Alan were secretly trying to what? Eyes wide shut? Put her in a new Dexter thing? I don't know. But she made herself the victim, even though she asked for the photos. But now she has the photos, and she's using them to extort silence out of these people. But they're speaking up, and now Marilyn will help. You're all lying. Now, it's true, they're victims. But really, Marilyn, let's not get it twisted. She sent the photos voluntarily. I mean, really, Scoville hurt a really, really young woman. This girl was 15 years old. That should be the main focus. But instead, it's like, Marissa is fat shaming my friend. That's not the biggest problem, you moron. You're equating apples and oranges stupid. I mean, Marissa critiquing other women's bodies is kind of hilarious. I mean, I don't think she's ugly. I think actually Relatable Reese is cute. You know, she's attractive. But apparently she gets angry. She's not considered super attractive. Okay. Okay. Well, whatever. But, I would have to say, apparently Marilyn wants to get into this debate. She is way more attractive than Marilyn. That's true. So there you go. So Marilyn and Hef are really angry that they are, well, fat, and Marissa makes fun of their weight. Okay? Cry me a river. Who the hell cares? But I will reluctantly have to now defend Scoville. Wait, because Marilyn is not good with grammar. I thought she meant Scoville is the victim. Because, see, Marilyn, when you write and you try to make a logical argument, you have to be logical. But anyway, yes, technically, I think, Scoville's lying about this. He's being stupid. But basically, yes, there is audio tape, which I heard this, I remember this. Marissa played of, Scoville and her love making. Yeah, I know. It was very stomach churning. It was really disgusting. Yeah, I know. But Brett was like, oh God, I'm a victim. And Brett is like, oh God, she shared our lovemaking. Oh God. I agree with his disgust, but him trying to be the victim, I'm the victim of the revenge corn. Oh God, how will I survive? Bro, you're a hardcore criminal. You're guilty of violent and non-violent crimes. You've been in prison years and years and then got out. Back in prison years and years, got out. Back in prison years and years. I think you'll survive a woman playing a tape. By the way, initially when the tape happened, he wasn't angry at all. He was actually really, oh yeah, I'm a machine. But now he's crying like, if I was a woman, guys, you'd say I was a victim of revenge corn. But I'm a man, so I get treated unfairly. I will admit there is a bit of truth there that Marissa and Marilyn try to push the man button quite a lot. But I'll have to again defend Marissa here too, unfortunately, because and again she's lying. I'm sure this is a lie. She left Aaron's shifty corporation slash foundation. She was a board member, but after a lot of these scandals, including cheating scandals, happened with Aaron, were exposed. She's like, guys, it's gone so dark, it's gone so toxic, I gotta leave. Now Marilyn is right that that's probably not the real reason, but it is true. Aaron has all these scandals, which Marilyn is still gaslighting about, still lying about. But good on Marissa, she did get away from that shifty corporation slash foundation. And for that crime, Marilyn was unleashed. Destroy her. Destroy her, Marilyn. I, the Church of Erotis, authorize this. Yes! Oh, I will speak out now. Oh, God, the fat shaming. Oh, God, the victims. No, Marilyn, in your post, you say, only if you know the victim do you care. To our knowledge, you don't know Brett's victim. So why are you getting involved? Oh, well, contradictions, hypocrisies. But see, I'm a bigger, better person. It's nice she's blowing the whistle on Brett and Marissa, but you're no truth teller. You don't care about injustice. You're no cult expert. You're what you are. You're a really fat, ugly, very toxic grifter. You and Marissa are the same kind of person. The only difference is she's made a lot of money and she's way more pretty. That's the only difference.